Shuler King is back, and I think it's ironic that this video, Drake starting with Kendrick again, when the last video I did to him was him being like, man, y'all need to leave Drake alone. Let him live. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all this isn't a thing about Kendrick continuing this. This is every time Kendrick has said something, it has really been a response to Drake. The number one person who's dragging this the most is not the content creators covering this, believe it or not. It's not the Kendricks who's responding. It's the Drakes and the OVOs. I'm telling you, the number one people dragging this is them. And I'm perfectly fine with it because if you didn't know, Drake went to the Wireless Festival and had them scream and dissed Kendrick, LeBron, and said UK rappers are better than American rappers. That boy just on his griff game. So let's get right to Shuler King.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the legend.
This needs to stop. Drake was doing a concert and a lot of people in the crowd started screaming out F Kendrick. Listen.
And then he said, I'll take a shot
y'all,
today.
Whether you want to accept this or not, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, Kendrick Lamar won.
There it is.
It is what it is. He won.
You can see the frustration in his face. You can see the frustration in Shuler's face. He won, bro. I'm sick and tired. I be trying to tell people, bro. And also, I think because we haven't really seen a battle to this magnitude, so people don't know how to live it. And I think a lot of people also just weren't as tapped in with hip hop as someone like me, because I feel, not to say like I'm better than somebody because I was, but I'm just saying Jay-Z and Nas, I keep saying this, still get talked about to this day. Ether ended up in the Webster Dictionary. We still say ether to this day as just a colloquialism, just as like a term that we use, right? Niggas still in the barbershops arguing that. Niggas still arguing Prince versus Michael, bro. So one thing I'm gonna have to tell you, right? This isn't going anywhere. Prepare yourself because this is where it's gonna be between these two, right? And it's looking like Kendrick can do more of moving on than Drake, but there's always gonna be petty shots between them. Until maybe, I don't know, a decade from now, they do a We're Cool Again Kumbaya tour. Maybe, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I'm just saying, until then, there's just some feuds that it's like, y'all don't remember celebrity feuds? Like, yeah, this is going to just go on. So
it is what it is. What it is. He won. He won the damn battle. Let it go.
Never.
He won. That's just it.
Never.
This is a year later. Kendrick done did it. I mean, in the midst of the battle. I mean, you know, and hey, man, that's over with. He on tour, everything. Hey. Now, if you still support somebody, still got love for somebody, it is what it is. And I guess you got to say F Kendrick. That make Drake feel good. But at the end,
I guess you got to say F Kendrick because that made Drake feel good. You know what's the craziest part is I don't get mad at the back and forth. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at the F Kendrick chant. If somebody dug into my solo plexus like that, retrieved my soul from out my chest, showed it to the world, and then punted it a field goal's length into a trash can, I probably wouldn't get over it either. Like, Kendrick Lamar put the biggest stain on Drake we've ever seen. Pusha T put a wild stain on him. That was the worst stain we'd seen on him before that. Believe it or not, Meek Mill did too with the Ghost. Now, he packed Meek Mill right up. Drake packed him up, return to sender. He cooked Meek Mill. He won that battle, hands down. But he didn't leave it without a scar. The scar of the ghostwriting stuff, that's when them things started really, and then Kendrick. So I don't get mad at it. I get mad at anybody trying to pretend like these two aren't going to be beefing, or somebody's in the wrong for covering it, enjoying it, just being about. I'm here for the whole thing. I'll cover every bit of this. Yeah, just no. I'm just trying to tell you, it ain't gonna end like when you think it's gonna end, where it's just they will get over it. Like, this Iceman album, I'm telling you, is going to be a full album of disses. This Iceman album is gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't been working on this Iceman album since Sexy Songs for You, or since before that. I bet you. There's going to be a lot of Irish freestyle energy, a lot of what did I miss energy. He's going to be dissing. And I'm all cool with that if he wasn't suing. If he wasn't suing. For any reason about a battle. Period. About a song that came out of battle. Period. Right? And like I said, if some publication was lying on Drake and saying that he was this stuff, okay, cool. And he sued them, I wouldn't be mad at that. If he tells you, let's battle, engage in a battle, tells you about the Epstein angle, says, hey, as Tupac, say that he's a P, and then you sue, nah. Once you engage in a battle, a rap battle, you cannot sue for the things said in that rap battle. It's the same way once you engage in a fight like a UFC, you cannot sue for how hard you get hit or what happens in that fight.
Somebody still got love for somebody. It is what it is.
Had to get that.
And I guess you got to say F Kendrick. That make Drake feel good. But at the end of the day, when the sun goes down and the crickets start to chirp, he won. Kendrick started putting out songs every 3 seconds.
Yep.
He was volume punching. It was,
Facts. But to keep it real though, they dropped the same amount of songs, right? Because they even had a bonus round apiece. Because Taylor Made Freestyle and what was it, 616 in I think 616 in LA. Those are even bonus tracks, but it's 3 tracks apiece. Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, Euphoria, and then Push Ups, Family Matters, The Heart Part 6. They literally had to, so they both dropped the same amount of volume, honestly. It was just the speed.
Punching. It was, Drake couldn't keep up with all that. Feeling still hurt. He just did what it, let it go. Just that, because they ain't making it no better now. Kendrick circle back around, then what?
Exactly. It's the looks. He's like a concerned uncle.
Because I can tell you one thing you can't do is unwhip her ass. Anyway, my stand-up special. It's on Tuesday right now. If anybody want to tell me. And I'm on tour. Go to ShulerKing.com and get them tickets.
Man, go check out my boy Shuler King. That boy funny, my man. Yeah.